What's good, Shadows? Welcome back to another video. If y'all new here, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Follow me on my Instagram, Maverick in the Shadow. I always post when I drop a new video. So we're gonna react to my boy Black Couch Booking. I've been reacting for a while, and we're gonna react to. I've never seen a talent waste like this. I think he's going to. Well, yeah, he's going to talk about Jey Uso, and I don't know. I'm not really feeling Jey Uso, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on it. But I'm gonna see what my boy got to say. See if I agree with some things or don't agree with some. But yeah, let's go with it. So let's go.
What's good, wrestling fans? This is Black Couch Booking here with a new video.
What's
If you're
going
new
on,
to the
boy?
channel, please subscribe. If you're old to the channel, please watch my old videos. I know you haven't watched all of them, and if you have, shout out to you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love and support. But anyway, man, we got a brand new topic today that I thought of very recently. So, man, I hope you guys enjoy. If you shop with the popular shopping app Temu, use my link in the description down below for a 30% off discount
Y'all go do
code.
that.
Help support the channel. And don't worry, I'm about to get some new recording equipment very soon. So we're going to get a big boost in quality. I'm very excited. Thank you guys for everything. Let's get into it though. So, watching Raw on Monday,
Sorry if y'all hear background noises. We got people going all around and shit.
doing my thing as usual.
Mm.
And I'm enjoying the Dominic Mysterio Liv Rhea storyline. Things is getting good. And then I see Yeet main event Jey Uso,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, oh, okay. I remember he mentioned something about Rhea before. There was a little fake love triangle, try to, okay. But we made the main event of Raw. Well, not the main event necessarily. My bad. We made a match on Raw: Dominic Mysterio versus Jey Uso, and basically Dominic Mysterio defending Rhea Ripley's honor. What are we doing? Why are we wasting Jey Uso? And he's not the only one I'm gonna talk about in this video. But let's focus on Jey Uso first. This man is one of the most over superstars on Monday Night Raw. Arguably more over than your fucking world champion. And you have him having throwaway matches. Why doesn't this man have the Intercontinental Championship? What has Sami Zayn's bitch ass done to still have the title at this moment?
You good, Couch? Damn.
In time. I understand why we couldn't get Jey versus Gunther at WrestleMania because Jey had to go against Jimmy. I understand that, but some way, somehow, some point, Jey Uso should be the IC champion. You wasn't gonna give him the Money in the Bank because you let Drew McIntyre waste the Money in the Bank for the sake of a story, which was another bad decision in my opinion. But so you're telling what you're basically telling me is Jey Uso is never gonna be a solo champion, because by the time we even think that he's gonna get that opportunity, we're gonna have him and Jimmy reunite. They're gonna go with Roman against the new bloodline, OG bloodline versus the new bloodline. So you're telling me all the shit that Jey Uso has done in the past 3 years at part of the bloodline as main event Jey Uso, Yeet, all that shit is for nothing. It was just to show that he's a good worker and he can wrestle and he can.
My thing is, I'm not really a big fan of Jey Uso. Like, I feel like he's like I said this in other videos. I think they came out. I don't know, because there's a lot of videos that I never put out because I didn't feel it or anything. But like, if not, I'm just gonna say it again. He's one of those wrestlers where it's like he's really corny in my opinion. I don't find him cool. Like, don't get me wrong, he's over 100%. He's over. He's probably the most over guy on Raw. But it's like, when you look at his matches and stuff like that, and his promos, I'm really not a big fan of it. I feel like all he says is yeet, and like, I don't know, he's becoming a catchphrase. Like, and sometimes that's a good thing, because hey, you're over, but that's a bad thing because it's like you don't look serious, like a serious main eventer or even mid carder. I don't know. I think he needs to switch it up with some other character, because I ain't gonna lie, this is giving me that, that one cousin or that one uncle that's trying to be way too cool, and I don't know, it's just weird.
Can sell merch. How do you not reward someone who's selling fucking merchandise at that high of a level? How do you not reward someone that's putting on 3.5+ star matches, almost 5-star matches with Roman Reigns? How don't we reward that? His only mess up was his match against Jimmy Uso was ass. We could have got rid of that. If I'm being completely honest,
Of course.
maybe we could have did a triple threat with Gunther at WrestleMania, but Sami Zayn gets to hold the title right now, and he beat Braun Breaker for that shit and Money in the Bank.
I mean, to be honest, Sami Zayn was more popular in the Bloodline story than Jay was, in my opinion. Like, he overshadowed everybody besides probably Roman. So you gotta keep that in mind.
Why doesn't Jey Uso have the IC title? Why is the only title that he
I hate to disagree with you.
So-
I hate to disagree with you, but in my opinion, he's not that good, and he needs to stop doing that damn spear. That spear is the worst spear of all time.
Solo is a fucking tag team championship with Cody Rhodes that only lasted for a little bit.
Yeah, like a few weeks.
Why? All of y'all always comment in my shit, in my other videos, like, oh, well, listen, everybody doesn't need a title. Oh, listen, this person's not over. That's why they're not getting the opportunity. Oh, listen, this person isn't. This motherfucker is over. He's selling merchandise. He's popular. He's the most popular person on fucking Raw, besides probably Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. And I would argue that he's more popular than Liv Morgan.
Oh.
So why? What's the justification of him not having a title?
Okay.
Well, the story, bro, we can still get to that story with him having an IC run. And I always preach that you don't need the title, but he's earned the title. If you sell all that fucking merch, and if you fucking are so over with the fans, you're bringing the crowd to their feet. You deserve a reward for that. He's getting money. You motherfuckers, are you happy with the money you getting at your job? If you working at your job and you make $50K and you working like you're doing 3 people's jobs, don't you want $100K? Huh? Or don't you want some recognition, something? So don't give me that shit. Don't try to. Some of y'all argue with me just for the sake of arguing with me, because you know I'm not bullshitting, bro. Why hasn't Jey Uso been rewarded for his efforts?
My opinion, I'm just gonna say, as much he is over. He does sell merchandise, but his matches ain't really it, in my opinion. Like I said, I feel like he needs to switch something up. Because, like, again, I'm not feeling the character of the Yeet thing. But he is over. But, like, I'm not feeling his matches. And not everything needs to be good matches, obviously. Not. But, I don't know, man. It's just, he needs something. I don't know. He's very corny with the spear thing. I don't like the spear. That's one of the worst spears ever. That's my problem.
Why does he have a championship?
Like, oh my god, here we go with the
World
ads,
champions
yo.
Man City open it up with a boogie down battle versus Italian.
I said Andrade deserves a real championship. Well, he's not over. He's not popular. He's not okay. Fine, I'll play ball. So what's the situation with Jey Uso?
Not that good in the ring.
You're telling me,
my opinion,
with this action, that Jey Uso is only a tag team wrestler to you?
Pretty much.
Speaking of another person, LA Knight. Let me just get straight to it. This one puzzles the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck didn't he beat Logan Paul for that championship? Logan Paul's prime selling, prime drinking ass, Gatorade, all them shits is nasty. But Gatorade and vitamin water is better than Prime. The Prime in the can is pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. But
be careful, cause he may sue your ass. Be careful, cause if you criticize his drink, they're gonna sue you. You know. Which, let's be real, Logan Paul, I'm so sick and tired of people saying, oh my god, Logan Paul's... Like, first of all, let's get one thing clear. Logan Paul does not give a damn about this business. Notice how the minute they gave him a championship, and the minute he pulled that deal off where you see Prime in the middle of the ring, 24/7, guess what? He slowly stopped showing up. It's like, bro, at least he showed up every month or every other month. Now this dude just name is showing up at all. Like, I find that very funny, but nah, he's good. He's good in the ring, bro. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. I find his matches very boring. I get bored of them, and this is not me hating because of who he is as a person. Let me tell you why. Look at all his matches; they're all the same. All of them are the same spot, the same move. Because there are a couple flips and stuff where like, ooh, but let's be real, them shits, it's the same thing over and over. It ends the same, and if it doesn't end the same, it still has the same spot, the announcement table spot, this and that. Like, there ain't no reason for Logan Paul to be champion, man. There's no reason. LA Knight better win that shit on SummerSlam.
Celsius is better than that shit. All right. You have a deal with Logan Paul, blah, blah, blah. He's heel, he gets over, he gets casual fans. But LA Knight is another one that's earned that shit.
Yeah.
I would even say the fucking casual fans who don't know shit about WWE knows, yeah. They know that catchphrase.
Yeah.
They might not know who the fuck say it, but
Yeah.
they heard it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, LA Knight should be the United States champion.
He should.
We have two individuals who should have the mid-card titles that aren't going to get that shit.
Yeah. LA Knight better get it.
I don't see LA Knight ever getting it at this point.
He needs
We're going to try to continue this shit with Logan Paul, but is that shit really going to happen at this point? So what does LA Knight have to do?
Yeah.
Sells hella merch. He's over as fuck on SmackDown.
He was, like, no funny shit, he was way more, like, I feel like his thing is dying down. It is not because of LA Knight's fault. It's because of Triple H's fault. Because this fucking scumbag over here, this fucking asshole, this culture vulture, yeah, I said I don't care. This dude, I hate him so much. There's no reason for him to have that damn belt. He doesn't even show up. What's the point of having this big celebrity hold the title to promote it? First of all, when was the last time he brought that shit anywhere? I haven't seen, like, he brought it to a UFC event and a couple of pictures and then called it a day. Like, the dude barely even shows up. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
He's probably, he's in the top 5 for most over stars on SmackDown.
Yes.
Cody Rhodes, Bayley, LA Knight, and you could pick the other two. If I'm being completely honest with you.
Yeah.
So what does LA Knight have to? What's the justification that LA Knight over all these fucking years since he became LA Knight again? It was no longer Max Dupree. Why doesn't he have the United States Championship?
He should have been had it.
He's been given the another name, Jey Uso. They both been given the opportunity to compete for the main championship, but obviously we fucking know they weren't gonna win this shit. There was no fucking in my mind. Oh yeah, Jey Uso definitely about to be the world heavyweight champion.
For sure.
Oh yeah, LA Knight is definitely about to be the WWE champion. Oh yeah, Jey Uso is definitely gonna be Roman Reigns. I've never thought that shit not one time. But tell me why.
Which is crazy because you could have easily gave it to him. Just saying.
LA Knight has not been. LA Knight hasn't even been a fucking tag team champion.
That's crazy.
Motherfucker won the Slim Jim Battle Royal.
Yeah.
That motherfucker wants some meat. That motherfucker is the meat champion.
Pause.
No pause. He's the meat champion.
Oh, damn.
That's what fucking LA Knight
damn,
works to you,
bro.
Triple H.
What you mean no pause? No, you said pause. You ain't say no pause.
Meat. That motherfucker is the meat champion. No pause. He's the meat champion.
He said no pause. No, couch. What you doing, man?
That's what fucking LA Knight is worth to you, Triple H. Why is LA Knight and Jey Uso not in a better position? These two are amazing.
I give you my opinion about Jey Uso. LA Knight, I don't know. His matches are pretty good in my opinion. He has everything. Like, I don't know what it is about LA Knight. That's the one I can truly say, the fuck is wrong with you, Triple H? Like, oh my god.
LA Knight has had some bumps in the road. Initially, people was like, "Oh, he's not safe in the ring." Cut that shit out. He's still on TV.
He's not that safe in the ring. Motherfucker, Nia Jax is the queen of the ring, and looks like she's about to win the title from Bayley. What the fuck you mean he's not safe in the ring? The woman whose whole career has been that she cannot be safe to work with. And by the way, she didn't even get released the first time because of that. She got released of budget cuts, which let that sink in. Who people are now glizzing the shit out of Nia Jax because they say, "Oh my gosh, she's improved so much." I'm sorry, she's literally, it's the same thing she did last time. The only difference is she's not injuring nobody. She's not injuring nobody. That's the only difference. So I feel like people are doing too much with Nia Jax, like glazing the shit out of her. But yo, she's queen in the ring and looks like she's about to win the title. So the fuck? You mean he's unsafe?
He's still wrestling his ass off. He was supposed to be the loser of the Bray Wyatt feud. He came out on top even better after that shit. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace, my guy. So what are you guys telling me? You're telling me that these motherfuckers can't even get a fucking mid-card championship? Come on. Watch what's gonna happen. LA Knight gonna end up being tag team champions with some random fuck for no reason.
Probably.
That's gonna be his title. Here, we hear you, fans. Here, get that motherfucker the tag team. No, stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
You keep that bullshit in the women's division, all right? Because y'all should be giving anybody the fucking tag team championships in the women's division. Y'all be pairing them out of nowhere. Don't do that. It's LA Knight. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Shout out to the women's division, man. I want better. But
yeah.
Donald Trump is an existential threat to our democracy and our most fundamental freedoms.
I don't even know if I'm gonna do a video about that.
Jey Uso and LA Knight are so fucking over. Why are they not the mid-card champions? they are more over than the current mid-card champions. Fuck.
That's true.
I don't have a problem with Sami Zayn. I like the work he's done. I think he's been cool. But fuck Sami Zayn. Fuck Logan Paul.
No, fuck
Logan Paul doesn't need a championship.
No, he
Logan
doesn't.
Paul is a social media star that is wrestling in WWE. He don't need a fucking championship.
Yeah.
If that's the case, you could have gave one to Bad Bunny. Motherfuckers. All right?
They gave him the 24/7 title, so they kind of did.
Don't give me that shit. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. All right? I don't want to hear it. I'm done. I'm fed up with it.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
No, he's true.
Like seriously. Why doesn't Jey Uso and LA Knight have championships? All that merchandise, all that social media interaction on Instagram and all that, all these fans, and you mean to tell me we can't have just one title reign? And like I said, title reigns aren't everything, but you're also putting them in non-win situations, like Zelina Vega. You're putting him in matches that I know they're gonna lose. They're not gonna win. He's not gonna beat Gunther. Jey Uso's not beating Gunther. Interference or not, he's not beating Roman Reigns. LA Knight is not beating Logan Paul. LA Knight is not.
Hopefully, I still got
he's
faith.
not winning the Money in the Bank. Even if Drew McIntyre was gonna win Money in the Bank, I know for a fact LA Knight and Jey Uso wasn't gonna win because they're not gonna let them win the main championship. Or if they would have won, it would have been failed cash in. The Bloodline would have stopped Jey Uso, and then LA Knight, somebody like Logan Paul would have stopped it from cashing in something stupid.
Yep.
I just don't understand. This is the biggest waste. This is the most wasted potential I've ever seen. I've never seen two stars like this wasted as such. Even Zack Ryder got his, and at the end, when he got over by himself, at least he got his. And
man, Jack Swagger, I don't even think he was over at all when he was world champion. I think he was over. Was Jack Swagger over in WWE like ever? Like We the People, but that's when he was over. But they ain't denying with them.
in the end, what the fuck are they gonna get?
Right.
They over. They're over. I want to hear that Night. I want to hear that pop. I want to hear that Jey Uso pop. Is he? So you're telling me? Basically, you told me, yeah, we just need Jimmy to take a little break, man. Jey Uso, he wasn't gonna get a title. We just wanted Jimmy to take a little break. That's all. For the sake of the story, Jey Uso was never meant to be main event. Jey Uso, we like to call him that. This motherfucker is the main event on Raw. Jey Uso is the main event on Raw. More than your fucking champion. Like, comment, subscribe, leave for the love and support, man. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace out.
Peace out, my boy.
If you've been getting scam texts,
my boy went crazy in this video, but no, I see his point. Again, I don't agree with Jey Uso. I'm not a big fan of it, but LA Knight, 100% for sure, should be U.S. champion. Logan Paul, they need to get rid of it like that. So, but again, you know, glad I reacted to my boy Black Couch Booking again. Again, thank you so much, Black Couch. You shouted me out on your channel before and all that. Appreciate you. I'm almost at my goal at 500 subscribers, so keep subscribing, y'all, if y'all new. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you thought about this reaction, and peace.